energies have been intense. It has felt like reality is not the same that it was. And what it really feels like is that somebody turned on a really high voltage bright light, and it's too bright to be able to handle, to be able to see clearly in, even though it's revealing so much, because that light has lit up the entire room or the entire globe, and illusions are being able to be seen through. You are able to see people for who they truly are. Truths are being revealed personally, the people around you, and the world as a whole. And this will continue to happen as the light brightens or new lights are switched on and side lights. When a light is so bright, if we're already feeling quite high vibrational or we've done the clearing work, we can absolutely get activated and feel alive and aligned. And if we are a little bit in between, we just need a little bit of an acclimatization period, like when you move from one country or climate to another. And that's a process, and you just need to get through that process. No matter how bumpy that ride can be. Sometimes it's little tweaks and fine tuning, and at other times you got to go through all this stuff, right? But if this bright light has brought up so much darkness and you just feel engulfed by it, or something has come up, or little side issues, or you're just feeling like, oh, it just feels so intense. Why do I feel like I just want to rip everyone's hair out and feel like I can't cope? It's just the intensity. Allow it to show and reveal to you whatever it needs to, and just move through it. Understand that without this bright light, we would be in an even bigger darkness and down even further, de-escalated, de-evolved, if you like, in a low old timeline that you can't even imagine at this point, because we've gone through so many timeline shifts and changes over the years and in recent times. So know and understand that this powerful light is needed, that even though it can be blinding, agitating, make you feel like you're going crazy, or just where you're not quite feeling settled, if that's where you are, because we're all in different parts of the journey, as I always say. So for some, they might be activated, others in the darkest depths of despair of another long, dark night of the soul. Not just one night, days, weeks, months, years, however you want to look at it. The truth of it all is to not be afraid to see what is being shown. And if that's not clear for you yet, all is good. We are just, starting to enter this new phase and portal where we are preparing for 2 upcoming eclipses. Powerful energy. We also have so much light coming in, so much solar activity. The Schumann resonance has been spiking. And all sorts of interesting and weird things are out there in the truth world if you're open to see it or hear about it. And it's because some people can't sit still any longer with the information they have, with the energy that they have. It has to somehow come out and shift and change. So for some, that might be that their truth needs to come out. It could be someone that is a celebrity and they've been holding this in and they can't do it any longer. They've got to say what they've been holding in. They've got to reveal things, even if it's in spurts. Or you might hear a truth bomb about someone out in the public eye or in your personal life. Or you might just, while you're speaking to people, get a sense of what they might be hiding, or a truth about their personality, or something coming to the fore, or an uncomfortable truth coming up for yourself or the environment or others around you, whatever it is. If you've got stuff coming up for you, it might feel like it's brewing and growing and ballooning and or sitting and stewing, or however it feels for you, because it's there to show you. And it's a matter of seeing and dealing. You're gonna get through it. I know it's painful and annoying, and it can drag on, and it's frustrating when you're in that. Just remember, the light is here for us. It's a truth revealer, and truth is purity. And purity is your core being, because you, in your true essence and divine origins, are not only connected, but are a part of, a piece of, if you like, God or source, the higher power, however you like to term, source energy of our divine origins, who or which is beaming with light, reminding us who we are, where we've come from, why we're here, and what we're here to do. Because once we reach that corner, turn that stone, work through whatever we need to, see what we need to see, deal with whatever we need to deal with, or just sit through and be in. And before you know it, there'll be a shift, a change, and you'll be on the other side of that. And that there's a new energy on the dawn of the horizon waiting to not just birth, but bring forth, and where you are going to be so much more a part of it, because you allowed that light to do what it needed to do, as painful as it was. Like when you are preparing for the birth of a child, that baby's going to come out. And the rebirth is there. You can feel it, you know it. If you're in the painful side of the spectrum, just know that there will be a relief and a release at the right time, and we'll receive more information and knowing when that time appears. So look after yourself. Remind yourself that you've come here for a reason. You exist for a reason. You are of divine origin, and divinity will guide you to what you need to know, do, feel, be, and will guide you back home in its own way, in its own divine timing, and open up pathways that are more ripe, ready, and real for the higher version or potentiality of you that you have available in this lifetime, in the now, at whatever moment that is. So when the doors start to open, you'll be more ready and acclimatized and a vessel for an even higher, newer, different energy that will be here to guide you, fill you, shine a light upon the path moving forward from that place. And it is asking you to remember your divine origin, see that path as coming up for you and opening up for you. Know it is there, all in divine timing. And remember that the higher energies are working for us. We have not come here alone. Even if you feel so alone or lost, your divine origin is calling you. It's letting out a clarion call that your soul will recognize, and that higher frequency is here for you now. So open up your consciousness to that, and your receptors and be ready to receive. And if you would like an energy transmission, then let's do that now. And just allow yourself to be infiltrated, or just to sit in a moment of peace. Cocoon yourself. In the energy from the divine.